cease. For the old world lies in great peril. A strong leader is needed to unite the Empire, the greatest of mankind's nations. As gods battle for the world's fate, I make my own humble contribution. In the employ of the newly anointed Emperor. Even now, we make haste to the Emperor's ancestral capital. For the demented Rachnic Spiderclaw leads an attack on Altdorf's walls. My charge is Karl Franz, the true wielder of Gal Maraz. But as he fights to secure his status as Emperor, will his reign strengthen the nation? Or lead it to ruin?
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Inept General, doing my first Total War Warhammer, well, I suppose my first filmed campaign. I didn't really know what to do to kick off a campaign on my channel, and I figured because I'd recently done a Marienburg lore video, and that happened to coincide with one of my favorite mods, which is a mod that brings back the Grudgebringer Cavalry. Which, if you don't know, the Grudgebringer Cavalry was kind of the lead unit of a chap called Captain Bernhardt, who was the role you played during two classic Warhammer games called Shadow of the Horned Rat and The Dark Omen. If you haven't picked them up, do give them a look. Maybe watch someone else do a Let's Play of them. They're essentially Total War Warhammer before it was Total War Warhammer. They were classic games. They really got me into strategy gaming in the first place, and to be able to play them on this, again, it worked for a few months, I think, when the game first came out, but now that they're back and they're playable and there's a bit of a workaround for the mod, I thought, why the hell not? I've just done a lore video about Marienburg, which ties into the Empire campaign quite early on, and they've got my favorite unit back in the game as a mod. Let's go. So today we'll be starting off as Karl Franz out of Altdorf. As it says, the newly crowned emperor returned from a tour of Reichland to find his capital Altdorf besieged by spider-riding greenskins. Having seen off the goblin threat, Franz arrives in his court to find the politicking of the empire already at its height. Middenheim grumbles, and to the south the secessionist rebels are in full flow. Franz must tread carefully. A wrong move now could split the empire asunder before his rule has truly begun. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen, but I feel like there's a lot more antagonism stuff going on in the game that seems to be leading up to a separate Middenheim faction coming up. But tell me if all of these little suggestions were in it before, because I can't remember. I think the Empire campaign was the first one I did. and I haven't really done a full Empire campaign since then. Maybe I did one when the Grim and the Grave came out, but yeah, that was a while ago as well. And yeah, just let me know if you think they're dropping some more and more hints that Middenheim is going to be a playable faction, and whether you think that might be in the February update when Bretonnia becomes playable or not. But we should be ready to kick things off here soon enough. This load's taking us a little bit longer than I would have anticipated, but that's alright. What I'd actually really like to see Creative Assembly do as well is maybe revisit some of their old legendary lords, particularly Balthasar Gelt and what's the undead? The Lich Master? Henrik Kemmler? Because they've just, in retrospect, with the new legendary lords who have come out, like Vlad von Karstein and the other, and sort of some of the dwarf legendary lords, have just become completely useless. I mean, they need a little bit of a boost to their magic.
The Greenskin threat is extinguished, sire. Yet the fight to secure your rule has only just begun. The Empire is beset by civil war once more. Secessionists hostile to your election as Emperor are trying to form a breakaway province to the south. Advance, crush them, and bring the lands back to your sovereign rule. To the north, Boris Todbringer of Middenheim, a bitter rival in the recent election, is openly hostile.
See, I don't think this bit was in the original game. I think they've added that Boris Todbringer bit.
May well be unavoidable if you wish to unify the Empire. Plan for this eventuality.
I mean, it's an interesting play, but it's a bit of a pain in the arse if you're trying to recruit Todbringer into the Empire, because he's quite a handy general to have.
You are a Prince of Altdorf. Greatness runs in your very blood. Make the Heldenhammer proud.
Yes.
Okay, guys, here we go. But just to talk about this Middenheim thing a little bit more, what a few units that will be great and come along when there is Middenheim is I imagine they'll introduce Karlberg greatswords, which are meant to be the most elite greatswords in the Empire, I believe. There'll also be Knights Panther, Knights Panther Knightly Order, which are just some cool looking knights, as well as Knights of the White Wolf, which are essentially lunatic Viking guys who yield sort of huge sledgehammers as their weapons. So if they do make a separate Middenheim faction, there's a lot of cool stuff that could entail. So looking forward to that.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Anyway, let's deal with these filthy secessionists, shall we?
Raise your weapons.
We can take that. I've got my Reichsguard. Let's go. So we've got the hill. They've only got the one missile unit. We'll get the cav round. Watch out for their spearmen. No problem. Okay, let's have the newly crowned Emperor leading from the front. Swordsman in behind.
Ready for war.
And a little further back, our Spearmen. Now I think I'm going to use this ridge to come along behind them with my Reichsguard.
Arrows ready, General! Spearmen! Understood! The Heldenhammer!
We are Sigmar's heirs! We serve the Emperor!
My subjects
Okay.
call!
Let's go. Doesn't look like they'll be moving as we attack, so let's have a look at the range of their crossbows.
This is my command! Our orders! Take the ground! For Altdorf!
Yeah, that's right. They shouldn't be able to see my cav. Hidden.
Heading out!
Everyone in position. Alright, let's do this.
Sir! We obey! Handgunners! Ready! Ready! Sigmar calls!
Sigmar calls!
Taking position! For the Emperor! Formation! March! Reichsguard Knights! Handgunners! Sigmar guides us! Swordsman!
So you just want to let me take care of it.
For Heldenhammer! By Golmaras! Sigmar calls!
Halberdiers! No lingering!
Ready! Formation! March! For France! Show us the foe! Reichsguard Knights! Spearmen!
Halberdiers! By Golmaras!
Crossbowmen! Reichsguard!
Okay. Sorry for the bit of silence there. Just trying to make sure everything's going to plan. Now we're in their back. Got the crossbowmen down.
Whoa! Yes, sir!
Pull you back.
Get there!
Charge back in, Reichsguard. That's better. That should break all their morale. Where's the Emperor?
Call France!
Oh, good job.
Prepare for combat! Reichsguard Knights! By Ulrich's Rock!
Yes, General! Stop!
Let's try and minimize casualties, but maximize the amount of kills that my Reichsguard can get.
By Ulrich's Rock!
Province!
Swordsman!
Reichsguard Knights! No surrender!
Let's speed this up. A little bit dull to watch, but you know.
Sown with enemy blood!
What are we up to? 194. They're going to break 200, aren't they? Go on. 197. Alright, that'll do. 53? Scandalous. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Great quote from an orc boss there. one of their literary geniuses, I'm sure. Now, I am wondering lately, that last quote about siege battles, whether the next game in the trilogy, which is likely to come out late towards the back end of this year, whether that will actually have addressed the problems with sieges in this game. Just the fact that they're too overly simplified, and that'll be curious to see if they do actually address that, or whether that's till the last game, or whether they'd even address it in any way, shape, or form at all. Marcus Wolfhard was a chap that actually people thought was going to be introduced into the game along with the Beastmen as a huntsman unit, which is one of the units that's actually missing from the Empire roster. They're kind of bowmen. If they do ever make it, I'm sure they'll be like Deepwood Stalkers for the Wood Elves. Let's do that.
Moving off.
Job
Yes.
I cannot reach either of them, so what I will do is recruit.
Yes. To unite the provinces.
Okay, they're not there yet, but... Alright, end of turn 1.
I command here.
Now, a mod I do have on is more skill points, which adds more skill points after I think you reach level 10 to Legendary Lords. It's just because I like to sort of make the Lords as beefy as possible. And, yeah, just allow them to live up to their full potential, really. And it annoys me not having some options that you really want, and just having to make that choice between them, and then just ending up with a slightly ineffectual Lord, neither particularly effective on campaign or on the battlefield. So I've got that mod added, just for future reference. Okay, end of turn 1. Now this should be an easy auto resolve, I think. Yeah. And let's just occupy that.
Of course.
Your burgeoning realm grows, Your Eminence, yet many...
Okay. Okay, we've got the Blood Pine Wood battle that could come up now. Now, I would be tempted to get rid of this building, but we might need it. We're going to need it briefly for the next 2 turns. Usually I'd get rid of it to build out over here, but the growth one is actually very helpful as well. Excuse me. So, what I think our plan should be, guys, is... Can't move now,
Prince and Emperor.
But after this I'll head up here to Bloodpine Wood so we can get that wizard who reduces the cost of building anything in the first place, and then we'll head down here. At the moment I'm not in a huge rush to take Helmgart, because I think the way it tends to turn out since the Beastmen DLCs happened, and I've seen it happen as sort of the dwarves and things and the wood elves, is I think there's a Beastman herd somewhere around here at the start of the game, and if we take this too quickly and we leave it unguarded, we'll just end up losing Helmgart. So better that Secessionists have to deal with a Beastman horde rather than I. So let's go.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Don't need your horse yet. Let's give you the 5 melee defense.
So?
Okay, turn 2. Oh. I think those dwarves are currently dealing with a war with the Wood Elves at the moment. Now, should I build this or should I wait? It's not very much, and I have a lot of money, so let's just upgrade that.
I command here.
Take you, move you over here.
I am Prince and Emperor.
We'll have you recruit.
I am Franz. They will obey.
Another one of them. And another one of them. No. Swordsman. Okay. And turn 3. Oh, you cheeky bastards.
Is it time?
Are you going to forcibly pin me back? They will take Grunberg if I leave.
Step to it! By Sigma, no! Ready. Empire's blessings, yes.
Okay. Now, this has caused me a bit of trouble because I want to get this quest over with. Actually, maybe I can teleport. I didn't actually consider that since they cheapen teleporting by so much. Is that full beast herd stack? Where the fuck did you guys come from? Okay, Altdorf can hold. Is this a teleporting one?
Bring me to my men.
500, okay. Let's do this then. Now, during this speech, guys, tell me if I'm wrong. I think this is another bit where they snuck in a whole bunch of stuff about Middenheim. But let me know if this was always in it as well, if you remember and I don't. Because I think I'm either going mad or they're really doing a good job of just adding the idea of the conflict between Boris and Karl Franz.
Come, men. It seems Todbringer sends his midden wolves across the Reich to test our mettle. He seems to think that since my father's death, Reichland is weak, and we cower under our beds waiting for these Ulrich worshippers to save us from our woes. I say we Reichlanders are more than capable of defending ourselves. I say we show Todbringer's mongrels that Reichlander blood flows through our veins. We face the trespassers deep in the blood pines. Keep your wits, lads, for there is more than Ulrich's dogs in there. My father had to send the Reichsguard in to purge these woods of forest goblin filth more than once during his reign. Yet that is not what we face today. No! Today we send the Elector Count of Middenland
I'm picking up a bit of an echo in my headphones, guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure what's causing it.
Protects the borders of Reichland.
Or if you guys are even hearing it. Okay. Karl Franz. You will be taking their boy straight head on.
Swordsman!
How many units do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, 3.
We are Sigmar's heirs, swordsmen.
4, 5. Have the cav at the end. Have our missiles here.
Handgunners!
And here.
Free company!
You guys come over here. Now, because I do remember this battle, I am cheating a bit.
Swordsman!
Okay, let's go. Carl will go head to head with him. You guys in there. You guys in there. You guys in there. You guys in there. Actually. And you guys in there. And you guys. Straight in there. Okay. Oh, nope. Forgot about something. Okay, let's get the halberds. Coming straight across here. Now, unit of swordsmen. Straight across here. And the spears. Here. And the other spears. Just like that, just in case. And you two. Like this. There we go. That should take care of most of the battle. Let's see how it goes. Fantastic charge from the Reichsguard, straight into their artillery. Let's make sure nothing's getting away.
Reichsguard Knights! Get them! Die, traitor!
Reichsguard getting their work done. Oh, that's their... Is that their leader already off? Carl's engaged in combat. Let's get back onto the Reichsguard here. How you guys doing? Chase these guys down.
We are Sigmar's heirs! By Ulrich's wrath! Yes, my lord! What?
Oh, their general came back. Terrible decision, sir.
Missiles to the ready! Reichsguard! Ah! For Heldenhammer! This is my command!
The Emperor should make quick work of that artillery unit, who are quite ballsy to come at me. Good for them.
Reichsguard!
Shattered.
Prepare for combat!
Oh, here we go.
Spearmen! Ready! Sigmar calls! My rule is absolute!
Let's get Karl Franz into that fight over there. Reichsguard.
The Empire endures!
My long-range missile units. Well, not particularly long-range, but longer range than these little bastards here. How are we doing?
Weapons out, lads! Time for battle! The Empire endures!
Where are you, Carl? Take you a while to get there. I don't know if any of you guys know how... I've seen it happen after a few battles sometimes. Never when I fought directly, always after an auto-resolve, but where you just get an artillery piece if it's an artillery piece of the same faction you're on. And I've had it happen with Chaos a couple of times with a Hell Cannon, but I've never had it happen... Like, I don't know how to intentionally do it, or even if there's a way to intentionally do it. Maybe I need to make sure I run these guys down. Those spearmen have done well to hold on as long as they have.
Die, traitor!
Oh no, his head fell off.
It's a civil war!
Sorry for murdering you, chaps. I was just hoping to inherit your mortar. Okay. Actually, oh no, finish him off. Nope, not you, not you.
Reichsguard Knights! Into it! Charge! Swords!
Okay, swordsman, get involved.
Yes, General! Ready? Sigma Corps! Yes, General! Sigma guides us! For the Emperor! The Empire endures! No!
That's them broken there, I think. Okay. It's early goings, easy early goings, but that's alright. Now, because I was able to teleport there, and I actually don't think they should have reduced the price of teleporting. I think it used to be around 5,000. They made it 500. I think that was a bit of an extreme reaction. It makes the game a little bit too easy. And I get that you don't want to go to the other world. Like some of the quest missions are like literally you have to travel to the other end of the world when you have nothing there and no lands you can even conquer. So I understand why they made teleporting, but I reckon yeah, you have to like save up like you're buying a building or something to be able to finish your quest missions. $249. 3 bars already. Good stuff. And if you haven't bought the game and are new to it, I can't recommend it enough. I don't. If they do ever put the DLC on sale, I'd say maybe wait until then. But as the original game is a little bit, it's very good. But the DLC I think has added a huge amount to the game and made it a much better game overall. And I have enjoyed it since day one, but I can't recommend it enough now that it has the Wood Elves and the Beastmen and all the additional legendary lords they've put in. Really a fantastic piece of work from CA. It's not now, by all means, don't take that to mean it's not flawed. It is. It does have its problems, like sieges, which I mentioned earlier in this episode. That's a great early get. Oh, they gave us a Jade Wizard. That is a jackpot.
Silence!
Now... yeah, let's get you to join me over here.
Sigma compels us onward.
Merge these guys. What?
Summon the Elector Counts. I am Prince and Emperor. Yes. Come forth. Yes. Ready. Of course.
They're not raiding my territory. But I should keep an eye on them.
So,
that'll make quite a difference early doors. Okay, next turn. Don't you dare attack me, you bastards.
I hold Galmaraz.
Okay, Wisdom, sure. As we both equally have nothing to trade. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Where are you going, Marion?
Greetings, my countrymen. Do
Oh,
you
you're
come
chasing
in
after the
peace on
beastmen.
this fight?
Bring me to my men.
Let's just do this.
Men, we must attack. Fight for our nation.
We should have more than enough to clear this. Yeah. Could do this manually. But we're in our own territory. We'll recover quickly enough.
Step to it.
Oh, great get.
I command here.
And a bit of experience for our heroes as well.
Summon the Elector Counts. Pick up the pace. I am Prince and Emperor.
Okay. Now that you can't particularly go
My
anywhere,
journey
Carl,
begins. It shall
let's
spring
deploy
forth.
you. Get the discount. That might be a bit of a wasted one there, actually. So this is the horses. Can't destroy that yet. 1-2, but can't. Alright, spend the 800 on that. Let's just get a gate up over there, because I don't want to have to buy another army anytime soon.
Bring me to my men.
Hold the line. And what do you guys reckon? Leader of Renown, max 15% off. Up to minus 15% upkeep. Alright. Okay, so they've gone over to
The
Ironheart.
Empire.
What army do
By
they have?
Sigma, no. By the comet.
Okay, wizard, get back in the...
Jade Wizard.
Get back with us, would you?
I shall pull them from
Now
there.
together, let's head over here. Let's
Moving
try and
off.
take Helmgart. Let's have a look. 1, 2. Not much. But what's this army made of?
I command here.
What do you guys think? It's doable. Alright, let's try and take care of the Secessionists this episode. I've got the three of them. The Reichsguard.
No. Who calls?
Okay.
Now,
so-
no peace, just war.
Okay, so technically they've just got a lot of missile units. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enough to make a front line. Not a huge amount. 2 bowmen. Which had some dogs or something. Okay.
Make haste, men.
Probably could have done it.
Summon the Elector
But let's
Counts.
retreat a bit.
On march.
Merge everyone who can merge and recruit new units.
I am Prince and
Dismiss you.
Emperor. Bring me to my men.
Recruit.
In the name of Magnus.
Okay, that should do it.
Friends of the Empire.
Okay. Switzerland's still complete. They're only at war with these guys. Very rarely have they been so friendly with me in the past. Okay, let's see what we've got, shall we? Actually, not in terms of that, just in terms of what we can trade, who we can trade with. Who likes me? Stirland.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
Trade agreement, defensive alliance. Sure.
You come to Bretonia, stranger. I am its king. Let us hope you leave us friend.
And a wee trade agreement with Bretonia as well. Ostland, you guys don't like me as
Greetings,
much.
my countrymen. You come in peace on this
non-aggression
fine
pact at
mark.
the very least. Great. Midland. Is that going up or down? Oh, not you.
I
Come
will
on,
listen.
Boris, let's be friends.
But my time is short.
Good stuff. How about you, Nordland? Okay, so Midden, Marienburg are at war. Now, if they lose this war, or even begin to lose it, we might be able to confederate with them
I command
and
here.
make the huge amount of money. It's a trading hub of the Empire. As I mentioned before in the video, do check out my lore video on Marienburg. It's a fascinating part of the old world. But for the moment, let's have this battle.
Men, I will fight with you.
Okay. I'm just a little bit concerned it's so many missile units, but only 3 crossbows. It's very woody. Like if we can come at them from this angle through the woods, it would cover us. No one has any artillery either side. Keep my spearmen to the back and the flanks. We can form such a wide front line just due to our larger number of swordsmen that we should be able to wrap around them.
Militia! Free company!
Free company militia.
Finding range, sir! The Empire is Sigma calls! Halberdiers! Spearmen! By Gol Maraz! We are Sigmar's heirs! Show us the foe!
Backs and the flanks.
The Empire endures!
Okay. Calm.
Me, men!
Probably catch up them and walk up. South of bows. A little bit behind you.
Free company! Militia! Handgunners!
Okay.
Ulrich! Very well! Ready for war! Taking that position! For Heldenhammer!
What are you doing, AI? Why are you shifting? If you're shifting, you're not firing, so that's a bonus for me either way. Where are the crossbowmen? Right at the front. They'll move to the back.
Reichsguard Knights! Swordsmen! By Ulrich's wrath!
Sorry guys, just trying to rearrange my guys here. It caught me a little bit off guard. Cav. Go straight into their soft underbelly here. You guys back these guys up. Where's Carl? Over here. Carl, kill their general. What's the spell you got? Awakening the Wood. Okay. Hopefully that will disrupt that huge pile of missile cav. Sorry, not missile cav. I'm losing my mind. That huge pile of missiles. So we should collapse this flank fairly soon. What happened to the spell? 2, 1, come on. Boom. Did it not work? fuck was that, wizard man?
Reichsguard Knights! Charge! Prepare the combat! To battle! For friends! Attack! Now! Yes, sir! Militia! In range! For the Emperor! By God, Maraz! Fire! Reichsguard Knights! We serve the Emperor!
Okay. Hopefully the spell actually works this time. Nice. That's better.
Halberdiers! War! Reichsguard Knights! War!
You can't heal yet, which is essentially like having a completely useless... Oh, they've shattered. Come on, come on.
Reichsguard Knights! Charge!
Chase them down, boys. Chase them down.
Swordsmen! For Heldenhammer! Halberdiers!
Oh my god. Killed their general. How many more did they have left? They must still outnumber me.
Reichsguard Knights!
This could be as high as like 400 or 500.
Sigma!
Let's speed this up. Just a mop-up operation. $200. Oh, what do you guys reckon? Break 500? I don't think we'll have time to break 500. They'll hit the wall first. Good victory. Good victory. Okay, let's end that. Theoden Todbringer. Oh, it was a Todbringer trying to cause trouble in my kingdom. Boris, your cousin, shall have to die, I'm afraid. 100, 96, 148. Some great performances out there, chaps. 367. I will have to think of a name for these Reichsguard. They've been doing great work. The Emperor's Hand, what do you think? If anyone's watching this, do let me know in the comments. Now, after the Secessionists, I think my main aim will be to try and take Marienburg, reclaim it for the Empire. It fell out of the Emperor's control, I believe according to the law, about 70 years ago, 60, 70 years ago, under a terrible emperor called Dieter, or Dietjer, the Fourth, sold it for some cash. Known as the Emperor Who Ran Away. So we shall reclaim that for the glory of the Empire. and perhaps rename it the old, rather than the Wastelands, which the Emperor, or which citizens of the Empire call it mockingly. We shall rename it to its original name, which was the Westerlands.
Now
Let's make sure there's no beastmen here that are going to cause me trouble. Okay, finally we can destroy this.
is it time?
Impossible.
A wizard can come out,
Our
do his
efforts
thing,
shall flourish.
make this cheaper. Nice. And okay, turn.
What brings you here?
You're a Todbringer as well. Oh no, my Jade Wizard. I'm surrounded by them. Awakening the Wood.
The Empire. Greetings, all you...
No, not going to give you money for no reason.
Greetings. All you survey are loyal to me, so I...
Sure tell that gun. Let's both trade our nothings.
Summon the Elector Counts into battle. Attack!
Auto resolve. Occupy.
In the name of Magnus.
Great get for a follower. The coachman risks life and limb to bring passengers and cargo safely through the hazards of the Imperial roadways. 6% on trade agreements. Okay, guys, that's been just about an hour for this first part. Good place to end, I think. We have defeated the Secessionists. I have my eye on the jewel that is Marienburg, but we might have to be a bit crafty about how we go about it, depending on what their army looks like. But do join me next time, and hopefully we can take it from there. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments for me, whether positive or constructively negative, do leave them down below. Otherwise, please do subscribe, and let's keep going on this campaign. See if we can't make Karl Franz the ruler of all the realms of men.
Here.
I might leave Bretonnia due to old alliances, but apart from that, let's try and retake the border princes and Kislev in the name of the Empire. And defend against chaos. Okay, guys, thanks very much for watching, and goodbye. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Inept General, and welcome to episode 2 of my Empire campaign. If you saw the last episode, you'd have seen that we just took out all the Secessionists, and now I am just trying to consolidate what we got from them, and maybe set my sights on the jewel that is Marienburg. So let's see. First, we have to upgrade Karl Franz. What do you reckon? Let's finish this one off. 15% recruiting costs. Now, the Jade Wizard, which helps me build stuff cheaper, is in Helmgart. What do I want to build? 600. I can spare that without the need for a Jade Wizard. And then let's move him up to Eilhart for next turn. Okay, turn. Province, 5% tax, reduction in corruption, public order. Public order isn't great at the moment, but it should be okay in a bit. Income from trade and growth, I think, is what we'll go for.
prestige grows, my lord.
Very
News
nice.
of your conquest spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Bring me to my men. The nation calls.
Oh, I can't resist.
Our
We're gonna take it
paths
next
have
turn.
crossed. It shall spring forth.
But now... we are going to have you build up town a bit. Okay. How are my
Who
troops?
calls?
They're alright? Okay. Now, will they withdraw to their town? Oh, damn it, they did. They spotted my ruse. Spell shield.
I hear you.
Still think we can take them. Yes.
I am Prince and Emperor. I shall pull them from the earth.
Don't think we had... Let me double check. I don't think we had any non-aggression pacts with them or anything like that. War with Beastmen, the Skull Takers, the Skull Smashers. Marienburg, nope, didn't have anything. Perfectly entitled to go toward them. Let's do it.
Men, we must attack. Men, war calls.
What have they got? They've got a mortar. Could be troublesome. Apart from that, I think we're okay. Just wait a couple of turns for those siege
Fight
engines to
for our
be built.
nation.
Well, it needs a wall for sure. Got quite a bit of money, so I'm not going to worry about having to wait for the Jade Wizard to make it all cheaper. Because we're doing alright money-wise. This I'm not sure if we need. In fact, I'm sure we don't need. Let me just double check that. Isle Heart. Yeah, it's just a normal growth thing. No, don't need that. Build something else there. Oh, you fuckers. I'm gonna fight this. I knew they'd come up there at some point. Sorry guys, if you missed the last episode, I mentioned something like this might happen, but I thought they'd been taken care of by Bretonnia already by now. But they must have just been faffing about down there. I'm gonna fight this battle. I'm not gonna win it, I don't think. But I want to weaken this Beastman army enough. I want to weaken them enough that they won't be a threat to me any longer. Now they probably got bonuses and woods and stuff, don't they? So let's try and set up here.
Swordsman!
Protect our flank
Spearman!
with that.
Yes, sir! Spearman! Crossbowman!